Not on. It's like, I touched it. Give me a treat. Howdy, everybody. Welcome to another round of clicker training with me, Mackenzie, McCall, Maud, and Gertie. On this episode, we're going to go over just some good ways to get new behaviors and train fun tricks. We're going to talk about free shaping. We're going to talk about luring, and we're going to talk about capturing. These are the three general ways that you can train anything, and it's good to be versed in all of them. Sometimes you use a combination of them to get the behaviors that you want, and it's good to know what they are and have them in your toolbox so that you can have multiple different strategies to get to a behavior, and also see what sort of behaviors the animals themselves might want to shape. It can lead to a lot of cool, interesting stuff. So, without further ado, I thought I'd demonstrate a little bit of free shaping. Then McCall and Maud are going to do some luring, and then I'll demonstrate some capturing. Oh, are we switching? Gertie.
Well, I don't know about that. Maud.
All right, so shaping is just selecting criteria. Can be variable to get to a behavior that you want. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit of shaping with her and see if I can start building to a crossover. So right now, my criteria is just that she moves her front feet. Great.
Pets.
Then I'm going to start selecting for different kind of foot movement. Good. Right now, she's probably thinking it's like move her head forward. I'm not worried about anything else she does. I'm just looking for a step. And then I can start selecting for a foot. You getting it? Good. Thank you for taking it so nicely. Good. That was great. So I got one little step. Got one little step. Got one little step. Did you see? I don't know if you noticed, but she really started thinking about what it was. Now I'm going to start treating away and looking for
pets.
That was a crossover step. So I'm using my treat placement now to try and get the behavior that I want. So treating away, watching for the crossover.
Pets.
There it was. Treating away. I'm going to watch for the crossover.
Oops.
The moment that one foot comes across, I'm going to mark and reinforce. That was really good, so I'm going to jack pot her a little bit.
Rod.
See if we can get one more. Good. So she might not even consciously be doing it at this stage, but it's part of her brain is just picking up that it's when that foot goes over top. And I'm setting her up for success. Do you see that one? That was really good. Awesome. So that's an example of just some free shaping to start getting the cross. Eventually, that's a good first session, nice and quick. We got the behavior, I reinforced it several times. We'll probably do a few more of those, but we'll see if we can start capturing it when it comes back to us. Do you want to demonstrate some luring to try and do a similar sort of thing, Nicole? Let me know if you want a tip or anything. Gertie and I will be over here trying not to be distracting. Very cold
down though. All right, Mod.
You might need to come out from under there. I'm not totally sure that we'll starts.
Yahoo!
Gertie, leave it. Mod's like, I'll leave it. That was cool. It's just I got the wrong donkey. You want to do it with her? That's fine. Or would you prefer her? Which donkey you want?
I don't care.
All right, see if you can do it with Gertz. You and I will do something cool.
Yes.
Good.
There you go. I don't think Gertie likes this method of shaping very well. Oops.
Well, you remember you're luring, so it's technically not shaping. Very nice. Nice work. Cool.
Ready?
Nice.
Oops, I dropped it.
And if you've gotten several with the lure, so lure is just when we use a piece of food, try and get the behavior. You want to fade really quick with that. So you get 2 or 3,
Oops.
Stop luring, mark when you get the behavior, and then go back to luring only if you aren't consistently getting the behavior. If you keep using the food in your hand to get the behavior, it becomes food contingent, and then it won't happen without the lure.
There you go.
Good snacking.
Back up.
Let's do 1 or 2 more and see how it goes.
Oh, that was a nice turn.
I'll take it.
Ready?
I can't tell if it happened, I'm sorry. Let's try this way. That was it. Nice cross, kid.
Let's do it this way.
Oh! Fazancy.
Ready?
Fazancy pantsy.
Hey.
All right, how'd that go?
Leave it. Be gentle with your poor McCall. Come on.
Oh, there, you got several right there.
Here.
She's getting a little frustrated.
Here you go.
You want to switch donkeys again? I'll try and do some capturing with her.
Sure.
Did you get many from Maud before, crossovers?
I got a couple.
She was doing a lot of them for me.
Maud. Miss Maudie.
Trade and donkey skirts. So, luring is our least effective method, and we want to do a few things when we do it. We want to make sure that we fade our treats as fast as possible so they're not generating the behavior. Because one, it builds drive for the treats. Here you go, take it. Thanks for being gentle. And two, it like I said earlier, the behavior can become treat contingent. But he's already a little worn out, I can tell. Yeah, what do you think it is? So I prefer shaping, and shaping gets stronger behavior generally. Snack. But the last thing is capturing. So capturing is how we got Gertie to rear. If a behavior is already being offered, you can mark and cue it. And then it becomes likely that that word becomes associated with behavior and can trigger that behavior down the road. And that's how we got her to do the rear behavior. Let's see if we can get one. It's a little cold. Everybody's probably a little tired.
Yeah.
A little unstable footing for rear. You just done? I think we burnt out our Gertie.
Yeah, Maud's all of a sudden wanting to be buttoned to the wind. Poor
Yeah,
Corbies.
it's cold. It's easy to get tired real quick when it's cold.
Back up.
We might have to do capturing next time. What do you think, Gertz? Capturing next time? You just need to eat your hay. Think about what you've learned today. Maud's like, yeah, me too. Which is okay. I was kind of surprised that they were as enthusiastic as they were. It's as cold as it is out here. I mean, Maud's like, I'll play.
Come on, sweetie.
Gertie, you didn't want to rear, did you? Are you done? Can I get this off your nose for you? Pets?
Do you want to do a couple right here?
Get it. Oh, let's just
Snack.
add that one. Thank you. Get a little ice on her nose.
All right.
So, ideally, you end those sessions with that novel stuff before they burn out, but sometimes it's hard to predict. So we'll call it a day for these two. As cold as it is, it's hard to have that brain power. All the blood flow wants to stay keeping you warm.
They both started picking up those nice cross steps very quickly.
Yeah. Maud and I had some really good ones too, where she was just doing it as I did it. Hard to say if that was actual mirroring or just because we'd conditioned it and it was just more likely to happen. Should we go play with Canner a little bit?
Yeah.
Let's see. Might have a similar situation with the horse, as cold as it is. But those are the three principles. If you got everything else set up, obviously you go and do what you can to make sure it's a quiet environment with novel behavior, not a really cold day. Stuff like that. Those are the antecedent conditions, arrangements that you want to set up to make it. When you're teaching new behaviors, you want to limit the amount of other stimuli, not have a ton of distractions, not do it in a brand new place. You can get away with that more the more training you've done, but definitely to start off, don't teach novel behaviors in new places on new conditions. You want it to be kind of the boringest environment so it's the most exciting thing going on. Let's see what my horse says over here about doing some training. Hi, horse!
Can I swipe some of your cut up?
Yeah, I'm a little low, but I can take some of that. No, there's all that hay over there. It's all right. How's it going, guy? Horse guy. This is cold tree nest. Oh yeah, what is that? Here you go. Careful for you. Let's see if he'll walk over here. Let's see.
You want some of these in there?
Sure. That's plenty. We can just go ahead that there. Rough. Oh, hello. So, using those 3 principles is how I got in Canada to do lots of different stuff, and I thought today would be a fun day to work on shaping something new. Not quite sure what. Now McCall and I could just play with different stuff. And I just wanted to talk about how tricks have helped him be a more comfortable, calm horse overall, and why it's always a good idea to be working on something that's just for fun and kind of low stakes. Can I get your eyes? Let me clean your eye gunk. Right? Okay. You say, I want more carrots, please. Eyes? Let me get that out of there for you. Thank you. I'm just going to clean them up real quick. So we could work a little bit. Oh, you got my... Thank you. Just let that go. Can you get the other eye? Oh, yeah. Thank you. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of do like... I do a couple minutes and you do a couple minutes shaping.
Sure.
Does that sound good? Do you mind just giving us a little bit of room since it's a little bit cold?
Yeah.
And there's less space. So let's see how he does with some crossover stuff with me. So take it. I'm gonna see if I can get that cross. Good horse. Let's see what he does. Whoa! I scared you there. That was a funny thing to do. Let's see what we do. He's like, it's definitely something with this. You see what's spooking him?
The hay on his foot, I think, is tickling him.
Oh, is it the hay on your foot getting you? That makes sense. It's a little scary.
And it's really balled up there.
Yeah. I'll take it. So, I'm just looking for, my criteria is moving his front feet right now, okay? I'll take that. And he picked up on that really quick because he's trying to do one of the tricks that we've played, which is bowing. He just tried dropping his head. I should not have clicked for that, but you can make a fair amount of misclicks. So now he thinks this is his head. So we get a foot. Great. That's fine. Awesome. I wanted to get... It's like, yes, it's your feet. Yes, it's if you move them. So now we're jackpotting that to try and get more of the behavior. Let's see. I'm just looking for the one. He's like, is it stomping? There's that nice pivot. I'm hoping that stomp pivot. He's trying out a lot of different stuff. There was the step forward. Yeah, nice work, my friend. I might start doing what I did. That's cool. Backups. Oh, wow. That's a pretty cool behavior.
That was. I like the little
cool.
backup half
that was
bow.
like fancy backing. So I might decide to start working on fancy backups instead of the turn, because that's such a cooler, harder to get behavior, and he offered it. Thought he would see. I can also clean up that foot for you, my friend, if that will help. You got a cool little beard going right now. So having fun training sessions like this where, let's see if I can get another backup. Leave it. He's like, just give me the calories right now, please. You know, it's kind of cruel to withhold anything from you in this cold, cold weather, huh?
He just looked over at me like, are you seeing this?
I think I need a bigger jackpot for that cool backup I just did. You don't want to shape anymore. You just want me to dump out all the food and you get it. That's fine. All right, well, let's go back to seeing if we can get a couple crossovers. Yeah. Crossover, good. Take it. Go schnack. It's like, I'm not going to schnack. It's too cold down there. So now I'm just kind of like using a targeting to get the behavior I'm looking for. Just maybe. There, that was a good crossover. He's picking up on it. He's circled with me enough that he kind of knows. You see him kind of thinking. He's like using it. He's like, what is it? Now we'll see if, since we've gotten it pretty consistent, let's see if we can just add a cue to it. What should we call it?
Cross?
Cross.
Or should we do specifically
cross.
Right cross and left cross?
No, well, we can add qualifiers in later. He's thinking. A little thinking time. You need that. You want little pets? Can I get some of this worked out for you? You have good things? Yeah. Relax. So now I'm just trying to pair the word with the behavior. He needs a moment to think about it. He's a great horse to see that in. A lot of animals need that little checkout time, but when he starts thinking, this is what he does. He goes still. His brain's like, what was it? I think I learned something new. I'm tired, cold. What was the thing? And then he does a lot of parsing, and then it's funny because when he re-engages, he's usually got it. He's really smart and fast that way, but he has to take a moment, do nothing else. Don't you?
But regularly training your animals kind of also trains them
Cross.
to be trained.
Sorry?
When you train your animals regularly, it also affects their thinking processes. Like, he knows
Right. Yeah,
that there is something you want him to do,
right,
and how
Cross.
you do it.
So we just got a really good one there.
You're showing off now.
Cross. Nice. Nailing it. That was really good. Cross. Let's see if we... I heard that too much. He's trying not... He's like, is it the bow? Has to do with my feet. My front feet, so it's got to be a bow. There it is. Nice work. You want to try this way so people can see? Cross. You can kind of see, I don't think he would have walked that way without a little bit of conditioning. Eventually, I want to get it so he can do it on this. I'm also intentionally switching up sides so it doesn't be contingent on just one direction. Cross. Nice.
It's going to be the fancy footist.
Cross. I'm going to do one more. Good. Jackpot him, and then let him take a break, and then McCall, you can shape something. So shaping things like this, it's fun. I might be able to use it in different places, but also it's really important to practice, especially a lot of people, they have behavior problems or things that they want to work on, say like trailering. They often neglect just doing other sorts of work, working on things that aren't that big of a deal. And it's really important to be doing fun things like tricks and stuff. Because it shows you how to get a behavior naturally in a fun way without, we put a lot of pressure on behaviors we want to change that have to change. And oftentimes that leads to bad training where we create big problems for ourselves, slow the training down. And actually, the sort of training we just did here should be the way that anything goes. And if you can't create that, you have to step back and think about, how did I set this up? Why isn't it fun right now? And why is it intense, stressful? Why is my animal disengaging? If you keep it short, fun, looking for opportunities to, let them have a say in what they do, like the backup that we saw, it was really good. You did a really good backup. Yeah, I saw it. Did you want in there? Here, why don't you do some work with Nicole? And it's helpful to remember that behaviors grow when they're fun and when you train them
Surgery?
like a fun learning mode. So go ahead and shape whatever you want. Just be careful because he does have kind of bad footing right now.
Cute.
So quick and it's
That
already
was
been
so
spooky.
brave of you, buddy. And that is really frozen on.
Here, why don't I take a crack at it if we're gonna do that? And you can mark it. You can treat. I'll mark it. How's that sound?
Okay.
So just because right now he's going to be a bit spookier from the cold and stuff, and I think it's probably better that I try it. Can I try a foot? Thank you. Whoop.
Good boy.
You can jackpot him for that. Let me try again. Foot. Nice and easy. I'd rather, what we got to work on here is, thank you. Teaching him. So I'm going way back. A lot of times, like in the summertime, he'd let me play with that a lot longer. But I'm expecting that because his other feet are also iced up, he's less comfortable right now. And so I'm just doing really quick, fast cleans. High succession, lots of rewards.
That's less balled up considerably already.
Yeah, we'll get
Leave it.
I can get it pretty cleaned up. Can we do another foot? Hey, but I got to recue. Foot. Thank you. Another one? Okay. He's very good about being like, I hit my limit, rather than freaking out. Let's do one more. Did you find something good down there? Yeah, I told you to snack on that earlier and you didn't snack it. I think maybe we could shape him to knock his feet into something, and that might also be a helpful way to deal with it. We do one more foot? He says, McCall, just trade me. I'm done with my feet. Leave it. Thank you. This one? Appreciate it. Okay. We can do another round after you do some shaping. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
I'm going to try and think of what he could knock his feet on that's secure enough that'll help him.
Very nice.
Break that up.
Hey, Canner.
So yeah, doing a little shaping, and like training some fun tricks and stuff is always a good idea. And having much of that, because one, it should make training funner, but two, it reminds us what good training looks like. Low stakes, not intense, easy peasy. He's having himself think.
Very thoughtful chewing.
We're actually running low on time here. I got too excited about.
Oh, you want to hang out with Mackenzie?
He's gonna come check in. Oh, cool. You could shape whatever, pick something. It's nice to have something to build to, but you can also free shape things if you get something cool and new. Okay, go play with McCall.
Hey, Canner.
He's checking this stuff out. Yeah, he ought to make sure that wasn't anything dangerous.
That was interesting, huh? Should we train a snort?
Hi. What are you shaping? Do you know?
Well, he's mostly seeming to want to make sure of his surroundings right now, so I'm not really focusing on anything at the moment.
Okay. I think if you start just rapid reinforcing, he'll be into it.
I'm almost out, too. Canner.
Nice. He just did a crossover for you. That was cool.
Cross.
Nice. That was cool how you used it to...
Oh, wow. Yeah, your footing is unstable.
He's like, oh, there's so much stuff on my feet. Hi. Touch. Leave it. We'll play with McCall.
Whoa. Cross.
Nice. You could try seeing if it'll mirror you. You cross.
Canner.
You cross. A little distracted.
Gotta look at stuff.
I think he's just noticing everybody over there is getting fed right now. Hi, can you relax? Let's see if you want treats for you.
Leave it. Hey, Canner. That was a good one.
Sorry, I'm
Going the wrong direction, though.
distracting.
Canner. There you go. Cross.
Nice. That was a good one.
Nice, buddy. Do it again.
Just try and say it
Cross.
as he does it, not before.
That was so good. Here. Have we run up on time?
Yeah, we're pretty close. Try one more, and then we'll call it a day. Or maybe me and you can just try and get his feet cleaned up a little bit. Oh yeah, there's cows over there, it sounds like. Or yeah, nice. Cool.
Nicely done.
Good job, everybody. Good job, Nicole. Great job,
Great
Canner.
job, Canner.
You want to do a balance real quick? Balance. You gotta come up a little more. Yes. Take it. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to hang out a little bit longer and just clean up his seat, but I think we're at time for today. A big thank you to McCall for coming out, helping. Catching apples. Thanks to Canner, as usual, being a good guy. Thanks to Gertie and Maud for letting us play with their brains. Big thank you to James for running the cameras. And all the ranch hands for keeping everybody fed and clean and everything else. Suzanne for running the whole show. All of you for watching. Celia for helping get the word out. We'll be back for another episode next week on Sunday at 4. Unless some sort of mitigating circumstances come up, but hopefully they won't. And then we'll be rebroadcasting tomorrow, Monday, for socials. So we'll see you hopefully at one of those. And can't wait to see you again next week. Thanks, everybody. Bye.